It's 6:12 this morning, and there's a new parenting style trending right now called Snowplow parenting. This morning, Lingo Kids educational advisor Dr. Suzanne Barters joins us live to tell us a little bit more about this new tactic. Good morning, Dr. Barters. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's go ahead and start with what is Snowplow parenting?
Well, we know the term helicopter parenting. That's the one that kind of hovers around and checks in on the child and doesn't give them a chance to be independent. A snowplow parent goes even farther. They make sure that everything is cleared along the way. They want to ensure that their child's always successful, and they'll go to great lengths, as we've seen in the media years ago, to make sure that their child doesn't have any disappointment, doesn't face failure, and just always succeeds.
So we know that probably comes out of a place of love and care for the child, but what are some of the long-term consequences of snowplow parenting?
Well, there are several that could happen. One is that the child's less likely to feel capable. You think that they might feel more successful, but in reality, they know that someone else has stepped in and rescued them. And they expect that they'll always succeed and expect the parents to be there to rescue them. You know, one thing to watch for, if a child says, "Let me handle it," listen to the child, because their handling it builds resilience.
That makes a lot of sense. So when we listen to the child and try to take the back seat, I mean, is that something parents should always do, or are there some instances where it's okay to step in and maybe help them solve their problems?
Well, I think it's great to leave the lines of communication open and talk about what can happen. And you don't want to leave your child so that there might be some problem if there's bullying or things like that. These are times where you step in. But to prevent the fear of failure and real problems with this, use logical consequences. Discuss the role of failure. Talk about what it means to fail. Look back and say, okay, what could have been done differently? And don't rush in to fix things. Praise effort. Not necessarily praise the outcome, but praise the effort that was involved, and remind them that you learn all along from failure and you keep going.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Suzanne Barters, for joining us this morning with these helpful tips and helping parents just do a little better every single day. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We're coming back with your 8-day forecast right after the break.